I've been living in Ireland for almost a year now, and one thing which has always crossed my mind is why the Irish can't speak their own mother tongue. True to my nature, I started reading up on the history to understand who was to be blamed. There are 4 reasons for the decline in Irish language. Colonization.
I think that the English language is a very good means of communication.
Ireland too was a victim of British colonization. For most of Irish history, the British ruled Ireland, because of which English was made the official language of administration and business. The Irish language started dying when the last of the Gaelic chiefs were defeated. Since then, it was only spoken in certain parts of Ireland. Education.
How am I going to get on just speaking Irish? I'd have to speak English. So the best is to speak English so I can go around the world, you know what I mean?
The Irish language increasingly became seen as a barrier to opportunities. In 1830s, Irish was forbidden and the medium of instruction in schools was strictly in English. Speaking in Irish at home was also strongly discouraged and shamed. The Great Famine.
Me, for instance, I haven't spoken a word of Irish since I left school, and I haven't done very bad without speaking it.
The years 1845 to 50 were the darkest times for Ireland because of the Great Famine. The staple crop in Irish diet, potatoes, were affected by a fungus that rendered them inedible. All the other crops they grew had to be sent to the British Empire, essentially leaving millions starving. Hearing upon the famine in Ireland, the English dismissed it as fake news. Death was commonplace to a point where the year 1847 became known as Black 47. Unfortunately, the famine hit the west of Ireland the most, where there was a concentration of Irish speakers, which resulted in the loss of many native speakers. Emigration.
If you go into a shop and you start speaking Irish, but people would just laugh at you.
The famine propelled millions to leave Ireland to primarily English-speaking countries like America. But it was far from a warm welcome. The Irish were considered to be less white, often caricatured as guerrillas, and job ads even specified the Irish need an apply. In order to survive, the language had to be given up. Although the government of Ireland today is encouraging the revival of the Irish language, the people still echo the sentiments of the past.
Well, I'm inclined to think it's a waste of time in this day and age.
But the point is that the language is dying, and this is what we're worried about. Does this bother you?
Not particularly, no.
But the price they have to pay is to never know the comfort of their own mother tongue.